Dabba, hello! I was peeping in Cozy's Discord chat, and somebody was talking about the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering, and I was like, I feel like I remember hearing about that, but I definitely want to see what the hell's going on with that. I guess it's gonna be a full set. So, ooh baby, I will probably be picking up some of that. I want Moogles. I want every Moogle. I want all the Chocobos. Ooh baby. Man, Final Fantasy, okay, Cozy and I, years ago, probably pre-COVID, we, like, tried to get in to FF14, the MMO one, you know? And man, I don't know, I feel like I've just wanted to like MMOs my whole life, and I just never like the gameplay parts of MMOs, even though I feel like I want to like these games so much, you know what I mean? Like, we bought, like, because for Final Fantasy, you gotta get the subscription, and maybe that's part of it. It's like, if I'm paying monthly for this game, I feel like I gotta get all the bang for my buck out of it, which isn't necessarily real, but if I stop playing it for a few months, then it's just like, oh god, I've wasted like $45 or whatever. And that becomes stressful. But I feel like also at a glance, is this sort of like, I don't know, I feel like the way that most MMOs, like the combat and just kind of like the vibe of them is something I struggle with. But I really wanted to like FF14, you know what I mean? But all that said, I love a Moogle, I love a Chocobo, I love a Tonberry to a lesser degree. Sharky, hello also. What is that? What is that? Who is that? Oh, I see. Hell yeah. I like it. I couldn't tell in the small version, like, that the arm wasn't arm. I thought it was also hair. Rose, hellos! Haha! I got my bottle of tea today. I didn't make my... Oh, shit! It's time. Hello! I neglected to make my nightly iced tea. So I just have my bottle of green tea, the backup bottles. So this is, I mean, the cold brew I make is also just jasmine green tea, but it's just jasmine green tea. But these are the Ito N bottles. But I poured it into a mug because I'm fancy. I'm fancy. The fanciest of all sound effects. How are you all doing? Happy Thursday. Oh my golly. Oh baby. What a week. What a year it's been, Lemon. Or what a year it's been, Lemon. It's January 23rd. Oh my god. Listen, check it out. Oh, I just popped all my knuckles. You proud of me? You happy? I woke up 2 hours ago and I still haven't gotten to bed. Yo, it be like that sometimes. I feel like typically in the mornings, because Cozy wakes up, I mean, we both wake up pretty early for her to get up and go to work and stuff. And sometimes I feel like typically I want to get out of bed and, like, at least get on the computer that is also in our room. But a lot of times I'm just like, I'm like scrolling. I don't know. Lately I've really tried to not be on TikTok very much because TikTok is unfortunately compromised. And so it's a lot of Red Note. I'm like looking at Red Note and stuff. Seeing how dope their cars are and shit over there. So I feel you. I feel like of all the times, it is a good time to just take extra self-care. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? But it's also a time to be knowledgeable. I feel like I'm going to open up a politics channel in the Discord. So I can post stuff and people can opt out if they want. Because I feel like more than ever, right now is the time to be informed. And that was me this morning, doom scrolling. Trying to treat me being on my PC as more like work and be productive. It's hard, because I feel like all I gotta do is get out of bed. And that'll break the cycle for me. But But that becomes difficult sometimes, especially if it's cold. Especially if it's, like, extra cold. It's a time. It's a time to be alive. Alright, babies. Alright, gamers. We're gonna pick up... Oh, shoot. We're gonna pick up right where we left off yesterday. I had to stop in the middle because this section is so ding-dang long. But, is this where it's taking us? Okay, it brought us... Okay, so we're in this area yet again. So I think the deal is that what information we have is that we know that Judge Gavelle and the deceased president of Zhengfa both showed up to the 50th to the viewing deck, and this is like right underneath that. And so we're trying to figure out, like, hey, are there signs that, like, he like got murdered somewhere else or something? So now we're here and we're trying to examine what the hell's going on. We've already been in this area before, so I don't know what we're looking for.
Doesn't take a genius to spot that there's something missing there.
It's the case, D-Mama, hello. Indeed, the Jammin' Ninja mask you were found with. I hope the events of 2 nights ago weren't weighing on you too heavily, Kay.
Yeah, mask down there, a cotton candy store up above. All we need is a Ferris wheel and a rifle range, and we've got ourselves a fairground.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Seems I shouldn't have worried.
Oh, how y'all doing?
Hell yeah. All right.
They wrapped this box in chains so nobody could open it, huh?
Yes, and as you can see...
So I wouldn't need my rope craft skills to escape. I'd need to learn some chain work, too. It's hard being a great thief these days.
Painting? What are you painting? Oh my gosh. Thief problems. And there's a type of quandary I'd never thought about before. Oh, right, they opened the safe.
There's some stuff left in the safe.
I think we'd better take a look, don't you? The owner will just have to forgive our prying. Is it a document of some kind?
Let's see. Yeah, a document, and there's a photo attached, too.
This picture, it's Bronco Knight.
Whoa, that's Mr. Knight, right?
He's dead also.
The name's Bronco Knight. I'm the president's personal bodyguard.
Why is there a picture of him in here?
The president that also just died. I'm doing some landscapes. Ooh, hell yeah. Need to bust out 4 today. Man, it's so interesting, because I feel like... I don't know how to say it. I feel like there's, like, if you're a painter, right? You're painting either, like, landscapes, or you're painting, like, people. And I feel like it's often... I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like I'm not a landscape artist. I'm a people artist. Not that I draw, but you know what I mean? Like, I mean, not that I draw anymore. But some people, like G-Mama, are like, yeah, landscapes. And I'm just like, the cutesy pictures. Goodsling, hello. And I'm just like, I would not even know where to begin if somebody asked me to draw even in a room. Even a small room, you know? I'm a landscape lady, hell yeah. How you doing, Goodsling? Thank you for 19 months. Oh my gosh.
Why is there a picture of him in here, and what's this paperwork about?
I'm not sure. Let's take a closer look. You are right, darling. There's some sort of connection between Knight and Canis. And as you know, we've been trying to find out who Canis plays his silly correspondence chess games with. Well, now we know. I'll be pulling Knight into my office for a thorough grilling tomorrow. And I'll make that worm admit he's Canis' lackey if it's the last thing I do. So you do your bit too and retrieve the package we laid to rest 12 years ago. I'm sure it's still right in front of the planter where we left it. It seems to be some sort of report on Knight.
People hard to paint, all shadows, no lines. Yeah, and I feel the same way about landscapes, right? Like, I feel like I'd have a much easier time drawing people than a beautiful forest or whatever. You know? Tired, my replacement GPU is a never-ending quest to get it to work. What aspect of it is not working? Hell yeah. And it's just, I don't know, it's interesting to me. Crimson, hello. I'm gonna start, now that I know it's you, I'm calling you Crimson. You bamboozled me for like a month or 2.
Yeah, it must be right around the time he was killed.
Oh, yeah.
We know that Knight was killed while being interrogated in the police warden's office.
Not sure, maybe my power supply? It works in my friend's PC. Oh, it might be them. But you might have you updated the BIOS? That's a little scary, but it is often what needs doing.
I think we can safely assume that this document was written by Fifi Lagarde, don't you?
When Crimson was spoken about so much on my stream, as terrifying as that was, it's scary because you're just like, I hope the power doesn't go out right now, or else I have a brick of a computer. Yeah, other than that, I'm not really, like, I know an amount about hardware, but I'm not, like, an expert. That was the only advice I had. But you might be right about the power supply, I guess. I think we can safely assume that this document was written by Fifi Lagarde, don't you?
I'd say so.
But who was it written for?
Oh, I guess whoever owns the safe?
And I'd say that's likely to be the auctioneer, Excelsius winner himself.
Proof that they really did know each other.
Indeed, and not only that, it proves another connection.
They're putting frogs in the power supply.
Making the frogs gay. Lagarde and Winner were trying to flush out Mr. Canis' henchmen.
Oh, you mean Body Harmonicon, right? The assassin guy with a soft spot for dogs.
Yeah, something links the three of them. Something they don't want anybody to know.
But what?
I don't know yet, but I suspect it has something to do with this case. That's a big piece of information. Hell yeah, Rose.
Wait, there's something else in there we've seen before.
There's something on his face. Oh, it's the ring.
It's a ring with an expensive-looking one at that.
Don't even think about it, Kay.
What? I didn't say anything.
She's never stolen anything, and all he ever does is chastise her for being a steely lady. Uh-oh. You bonked, but I don't think that went through. So that means... Is that why he croaked? She's stolen our heart. Yeah, there was a whole... do you know Alex Jones, probably, G-Mama? He had a whole freak out one time where he's like, they're putting chemicals in the water and turning the freaking frogs gay. And he had a whole freak out about it because he's like, yeah, they're whatever they're putting in the water is turning frogs gay, so it'll turn humans gay too. And his point was that was bad. But none of that was true at all. So no part of it was accurate. So he's just a crazy man screaming about chemicals and gay frogs. And people made songs about it. Well, Mr. Knight. Your chess set and your ring are here, too. All your possessions in one place.
So basically, the safe was full of evidence from the murder at the prison.
So wait, frogs aren't gay? I'm sure some of them are. But it's not because of the chemicals that our American government is putting into the rivers. Yeah, there you go, Rose. Pooch, 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 pooch. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Can I find it? I want to... Hold on. Because this is working. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like a...
Hold on. Okay, wait.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap, gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs.
We don't need to watch the whole thing, but... It's so funny. And that man had all of his assets taken away from him. Thank God. He has nothing left. Which is excellent, because he was one of the worst people in the country. There are certainly worse people, but he was a bad one. Okay. It would seem so.
Which means the missing knife and chisel might be in here, too. Knife, chisel. No dice. There's nothing here else apart from Mr. Knight's stuff.
Really? Curses. Knight may be dead.
Curse you, Edgeworth. Our game isn't over yet. Aye.
But he left unfinished business behind him. I think we need to find out what it was. Thank you for the follow, Infinite Dragon 1. How are you? Welcome to the Mew crew. It's the same tune as they're taking the Hobbits to Isengard. Yeah. I think we need to find out what it was. Alright, we stole all his shit. We need to leave? Oh, okay.
Could I interest you in some cotton candy, perhaps? Who's saying that? Oh, it's Shelly the Killer!
I have ice cream too, but if I recall correctly, you weren't much of a fan.
Catboys and gay frogs, it's all you need. Hell yeah. You!
The Killer!
This is gonna be my shill. Join the Discord. Follow us on YouTube. We have a Let's Play channel. It's very funny, I say. I did some math today. This is our Let's Play channel. We are a hair of subscribers away from 2K. And that's very, very exciting. Yeah, this guy but he's in this game too, Goonsling. But he was in the other game also. I did some mathing, and basically, so you need 4,000 watch hours, to get your channel monetized on YouTube, right? And I kind of was like, I never had really done this before, but oh, excuse me, oh my gosh. I took 365 days in a year, right? And then I divided that by 4,000, or I did whatever math needed to do. I forget. And I guess the idea, I'm a math assassin. I butcher math. 2 times 2 equals death. The amount of watch hours per day on average to hit monetization within a 365-day period is only 11 hours a day. And so I feel like I have kind of like a good benchmark to be like, did this video do well enough? You know what I mean? Like in hours. Like, I feel like that's becoming a better metric. Because views are good, but like, people can't see the watch hours behind it. So sometimes like videos get a ton of views. But like, nobody's like watching them. Like the thumbnail was captivating, but they didn't want a Let's Play, or like, I don't know, you know. So it's interesting. But that's my new guiding light right now. 11 hours a day across the entire internet. I think we can do that. The Sonic videos do pretty well. Okay, here we go. Cat scratch the like button and watch to the end for cat coin. I'm gonna rug pull you. Are y'all ready to get rugged?
To Killer! It's wonderful to see you looking so well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hydrate, thank you.
What are you doing here?
Ugh.
It's just as I said, I'm selling cotton candy. Can I really not interest you in some? Parting clouds, it's called. Very apt. Sweeter than death itself, and so delicious you'll feel you're parting the clouds en route to heaven.
Can't get warm, gotta get my onesie on. Man, I started sometimes, like, you know those, like, heating pads? You just, like, put that under your sweater. But above your shirt. Because it'll burn your skin too much otherwise.
He's the last person on Earth I'd accept candy from. I was hoping to ask you about my little message. Did you manage to figure it out yet? Congratulations on another case solved. Yet I can't truly say it's fully been resolved, can you?
You're ready for a nap, man. I feel it.
Have you been watching us this whole time? Watching you? No, I prefer to think I've been watching over you. The stand here really is the most marvelous little vantage point. How are the two things any different, and what does he want with us? The President's murder, was that really you? Oh no, my contract elapsed a little while ago. He was rather famous among us assassins, you know. The man no one could kill, notoriously stubborn, despite multiple attempts over the years. And it wasn't just his brawn that kept him safe. He used bodyguards, body doubles, you name it. It certainly wasn't his brawn that kept him safe.
Yeah, is he dead? Is that the real one? Like, was that guy in the plane not the real one? From the first case? I should get the heating pad. I want a heating blanket. Yes, brother! Hello, welcome! Okayist. Excuse me. I got into wrestling. Yes, brother! No, okayist brother. Hell yeah, welcome. Forgive me. I see what I want to see, and I skipped over 4 letters in your username.
Sadly, this time his bodyguards would know. Oh, this is Edgeworth. Sadly, this time his bodyguards were nowhere to be found.
And after Mr. Rook died to save him, too.
As I said, it wasn't me. I do not kill without good reason.
which is something else I have to be grateful to Mr. Rook for. Thanks to him, I avoided killing someone entirely unworthy of my attention. Thanks to? What does that mean?
Sarah, hello. How are you? Good morning. You bonked me. What the heck?
The person who hired me deliberately misled me as to the identity of my target.
Thank you for the follow, okay's brother. Welcome to the new crew, the sibling crew.
Oh, he's angry. Betrayal of trust for which I won't soon forgive them. This is why I am currently doing all I can to track them down. And do you know what I think? I think you and I are looking for the same person. Is he talking about whoever it was that killed the president? And who is this person, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, come now, I can't tell you that. It's against the rules. Revealing the identity of a client is out of the question. I'd hardly stay in business long if people couldn't trust me now, would I?
It is Shelly the killer. Here he is. He's got a stitch face.
But that doesn't mean there's anything to stop me from catching up with them in my free time.
And what are you going to do when you find him?
Why, dish out a little justice for the betrayal I suffered, of course.
What? What are you saying? What's going to happen to them? He's the killer.
I think you can imagine.
Well, this hasn't exactly been a pleasant catch-up.
But I shouldn't leave you completely in the dark. There's something you ought to know. Our mutual friend Body Harmer Canis, he escaped 3 days ago.
What? Oh my god, that is big news. The killer's too on the nose. He's like Hannibal the Cannibal, yeah.
3 nights ago, to be precise, his cell was suddenly simply empty. Almost as if he knew I was coming to pay him a visit.
Wait, DeKiller went to visit Canis in prison. Does that mean he's the person DeKiller is looking for?
Now, I'd better not take up any more of your time. We'll be seeing each other again soon, I'm sure. Let's both keep up the good work, shall we? We'll run our target to ground in the end.
Sometimes, like, one little word is not what I expect, and it throws me off so considerably. First DeKiller, now Canis. 2 assassins on the loose. Huh? That sound.
Mr. Edgeworth, it's Judge Gavel's cell phone.
What is it? What is this? That must be some Capcom tune I'm unfamiliar with. Jimmy Biao, hello!
Could it be Sean?
How's it going, Miles?
Whoever it is using a voice changer. Who is this?
It's your friend in the red raincoat, of course. Red raincoat? There's so much going on.
You're the one who abducted Kay.
If you're confused, there's a lot of different elements in this final case. I didn't go to school today. You couldn't? How come? Is it snowing? Are you having a snow day? A snow day?
You're the one who abducted Kay.
Bingo, well figured out, Mr. Genius Prosecutor.
I can't hear Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry, where's the speakerphone button?
I was as surprised as anybody when she lost her memory like that. Talk about a curveball.
Hey, I'm standing right here, you know.
But never mind all that. I called to talk about something else. Yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Truth is, I was the one who made Big Bad Chairman Winter kill Little Ms. Rosie Ringer.
What?
This must be the person the killer was talking about. I also called to say thank you.
I neither want nor need your thanks.
Sure, but you deserve them anyway. Guess the penny didn't drop yet, huh? You're right, I abducted Kay, as you put it. But why would I do that, That's right, because I needed you to help me make sure that Winter got caught.
No.
If Kay was a suspect, you'd have to look into it. And if you looked into it, you'd be sure to unmask him eventually. After all, you're a genius, right? Everything worked out exactly as I planned. Oh, but there's something else you should know of. Something you didn't figure out yet. It wasn't Winter who kidnapped Judge Gavel's boy.
How do you know about that?
You and the good judge are more similar than you know. I think you might even be becoming friends. After all, she visited you at the detention center, right? Seems pretty pally to me.
How could they possibly know about that? She didn't even use her real name when she visited. She pretended to be Detective Gumshoe.
Anyway, you want to know how I knew about the kidnapping? Yeah. That one's nice and simple, at least. Because sweet, innocent little Sean is here with me right now.
What?
No!
Oh, sounds like that one was a real surprise. You got pink eye. That's a lot of painkillers. You got... if that wasn't prescription, you gotta curb that. If it was prescription, then do live your bliss, I guess. But that sucks. I'm sorry. You got pink eye. Wait, what do you mean you got pink eye from the snow? How does that happen? Is that how pink? I thought pink eye was from Dookie in your eyeball. Is that not true? Is that a myth? I thought that was the case.
If only I could.
If only I could see your faces. Well, okay. What do you say? Why don't you come and steal them back, just like you said you would? You wouldn't want the amazing Atagarasu's first commission to be a failure, would you?
They even know about that?
How can they possibly know so much?
Oh, don't get the wrong idea about dear old Excelsius, by the way. Papa Winter's still a villain through and through. He wanted to kidnap Sean. I just got there first.
So there were 2 kidnapping plots.
Oh, what a bunch of clowns. This goon's kidnapped his own son by mistake.
Is Sean really there with you? Prove it. Put him on the phone.
Oh, he's here, but I'm afraid I can't do that. He's sleeping. So sweet.
Then why should we believe you? You might not be the kidnapper at all.
Look, if you don't want to believe me, that's up to you.
What do you want? What's the end game here? Are you just trying to get Lagarde acquitted?
Nope. I could care less about whether they... I hate this. I hate that I could care less is such a common... like...
Is this so many people getting it wrong?
It's just like the spelling of woe, of W-O-A-H.
That's not how you spell woe. But so many people have spelled it wrong that has become an acceptable spelling.
And I don't like it. I don't like it. A bunch of contacts. And there was a lot of dirt in the snow. Oh, okay. Well, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I hope you get better soon.
Nope, I could care less. So whoever it was, not after the same thing as Chairman Winter.
My endgame is going to have to stay a secret for now. All right, nice talking to you. You kids have fun, okay?
Don't think for 1 second you'll get away with this.
Oh, don't worry. I'm counting on you at least trying to track me down. That'll be half the fun. Not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice very highly. Bang!
Whoa. What?
Who was that?
I wish I knew, but they didn't give us enough to figure that out. Deliberately, I imagine.
What, so we really have nothing to go on? That's not fair! They sure knew a whole lot about us!
Indeed they did. You're right, it was uncanny how much they seemed to know. How is it possible that they were party to so much that happened in private?
Right, they knew everything about the whole kidnapping situation, too.
Oh, is it the pin? Is the pin got a tracker on it? Because I thought it was strange that I had this in my evidence for some reason.
This is the pin Kay always wears. It's shaped like the mark of the Yatagarasu. It's very eye-catching indeed. I can't imagine any thief other than Kay would want to wear it.
I bet you this is... I can't find that out right now, but I bet you that's what's going on.
We need to figure out how. Where were they getting their information from? Let's consider this carefully. What were the things they knew?
You and the good judge. You and the good judge are more similar than you know. I think you might even be becoming friends. No, because Kay wasn't there for that. After all, she visited you at the detention center. So does he have a tracking device? Huh. Seems very pally to me. You wouldn't want the amazing Aterasu's first commission to be a failure, would you?
They even know about that.
Oh, sounds like that one was a real surprise. If only I could see your faces, so they can't see.
That's it, based on the specifics they mentioned. There's only one possible answer. I've got it, Kay. I know how they knew.
Huh? Really?
They were listening in on us.
They must have been able to hear us somehow. It's the only possible answer.
What? It's like they were eavesdropping on us.
Think about what the kidnappers said.
Oh, sounds like that one was a real surprise. If only I could see your faces.
If only I could see your faces. That means they couldn't, so they weren't filming or following us.
Okay, so... Wait, they hit a bug somewhere? Let me take a look at the stuff in my bag.
Where could they have concealed it? We need to go back over what they said again. Yes, they somehow knew about something they shouldn't have. Judge Gavel's impromptu visit and our conversation in the visitor's room. Judge Gavelle.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, take a seat.
What evidence did I have on my person at that point?
Oh, well, fucking, I don't ding-dang remember. I mean, Oh, well, no, I guess I had this. Yeah, I think it's in the pin.
Okay, can I take a... Okay, I was right. Can I take a closer look at your badge? I forgot that she wasn't with us at that point.
The Antigarasu pin! No, it's mine!
What?
Seriously, Mr. Edgeworth, sure, you're a great thief's assistant now, but that doesn't mean you get to wear the pin right away. You have to earn it.
I don't want to wear it. I want to check it for bugs. Like ants and millipedes.
You think Kay'll start cooking? Maybe. Anything is possible. I bet you she'd make the worst food imaginable. But be like, this is great!
This whole thing?
Let's take a look, shall we?
I literally just called it. I told you this.
There's something I've been wondering for a while now, but is this pin something you inherited, or...?
Nope, there wasn't one, so I made it myself.
I suppose that makes sense. It is quite flashy. I can't imagine any other thief wanting to wear it.
What? You don't have to be so mean, you know.
Yeah, now I can search the back. Ah, dude, I told you. Called it, baby. Oh.
Huh? Whoa!
So I was right.
Oh my god.
How did you know?
Whoever it is we're dealing with, they came into close contact with you recently.
When they knocked me unconscious, you mean?
Surprise bug!
Precisely, which made me think the bug must be in one of your possessions. Although they also overheard my conversation with Judge Gavelle when she visited me. Something that would have been impossible if I didn't have the bug on my person at the time.
I get it. So you thought back over what they had let you keep a hold of when they locked you up.
Yes, all the case evidence I was carrying had been confiscated, meaning the only thing it could possibly have been was your pin.
So they were listening to us this whole time, and they heard everything we said.
I suspect so. Everything to do with this case and more.
Squish the bug. Wait, they're probably listening to what we're saying right now.
They may well be, yes.
Hey, jerkface!
Okay.
Eavesdropping coward! Why don't you come out and show yourself?
Oh. Oh, what was that sound? Oh my god.
Ow, 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 ow. Ouch, dang it. Huh? Oh, look, it's Tabby.
Y'all sure know how to spray. Is it Tabby Lloyd? Is she... That would be a big fucking twist. And it easily could be Tabby Lloyd. Okay, hold on. She's just gonna act like nothing was wrong, but I bet you she's listening in. I bet you... Okay, this is my Betsy, everybody. I think the ultimate mastermind is Tabby Lloyd. But I don't know. I could be wrong as shit. Yeah, they're crazy. It is a bear trap. Y'all know how to surprise a girl. You gotta shout that loud without a word of warning. Maybe jump halfway out my skin.
Sorry.
What's got you so ornery anyhow?
Get a load of this, seriously. It'll make your blood boil.
It will, huh? I'm all ears.
I wonder if we might be better off keeping it to ourselves, Kay. Assuming we don't want to be all over the front page of tomorrow's paper, that is.
Oh, thanks. Nearly walked right into that.
Ah, come on. Y'all are no fun at all. I was counting on opening up and spilling the beans all over this here plaza.
I'd better switch off the bug before I forget.
Okay. So, did y'all find that there kidnapped lady?
Speaking of which, the child you saw being taken away... Was it the boy in this photograph?
Huh? No, that ain't him. The kid I saw looked dumber than mud, even if it did have some fancy whatever. No prizes
for guessing who she means.
Or Eustace Winter.
So Ms. Lloyd managed to confuse matters once again. I think we'd better take another look around. Back to square one. Hopefully we'll turn up some new information soon. Oh no, dude. There are only 20 minutes left until 2? Are we going to make it in time?
I don't know, probably not.
Wait, Mr. Edgeworth, I just had a thought. It's about that phone call. There was a weird noise in the background, right?
There was. Don't think for 1 second. It was like it sounded like a gunshot.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be counting on you at least trying to track me down. That'll be half the fun. Not that I rate your chances, blah, blah, blah.
Bang. It was like a thud. Wait. She's right. We heard a loud bang right at the end. Could that provide a hint as to the kidnapper's location?
Loud bang, you say. I see.
Yeah, will you stop eavesdropping?
Boy, you never get any cuddlier, do you, Ruffles?
Now, maybe it's not her. But that would, well, I don't know, maybe. I guess I'll need to speak with Miss Lloyd, too, much as I don't want to.
Swoop, snop, sheep, swoop. Oh, baby. Oh, it's Gumshoe. Oh. You okay, Gumshoe? You doing good?
You doing good, bud?
Gumshoe. Poor baby. Rose, please.
Hey, stop, Gummy! Why are you running away from us?
Detective Gumshoe? When you gave up your badge, sir, I didn't know what to do with myself. You stay right where you are, detective. So I thought, if you weren't going to be a prosecutor anymore, maybe I shouldn't be a detective either. But I was wrong. Even if you're not around, I'll always be a detective. My job will always be to investigate crime.
I love him so much.
And us detectives don't just investigate when prosecutors ask us to. We have to be able to look into our stuff ourselves, too.
Is that what you were doing just now?
And back then, too.
You should thank your former subordinate for what I'm about to share. In his desperation to help Kay Faraday, he gave me a valuable piece of information.
Detective Gumshoe did that. So Rosie Ringer's autopsy report. When I went down to the detention center to see how Kay was doing, when you get to my level, you don't uncover the truth, you make it, little by little. Kay Faraday, murderer. That's the truth I created. Yes, my boy, that's what I like to see. You overheard that? Yeah, so when I went back and looked over the evidence, dug out a little something I thought might help.
No way, Gummy! You're the best! I'd be in prison right now if it wasn't for you.
My pleasure, kid. Good to see you got your memory back, by the way.
Rose.
So anyway, like I said, I'm investigating stuff for myself these days, and that's that.
Wait, Gummy! Don't run off again! We get it! You can look into stuff for yourself now. That's great. And it helped me right when I needed it most.
Right now, we need you to work with us. I'm no longer a prosecutor, or indeed in anything, but we are investigating a case regardless. And I ask you this not as a prosecutor, but as a friend.
Oh my god, they're best friends.
Detective Gumshoe, will you help us?
Oh!
Oh, stop it, sir. You're killing me here.
Come on, Gummy!
All right, I'll do it. Just stop bowing and being nice to me, okay? It's weird.
Gummy!
Thank you, detective.
This is updated music, though. Interesting. Oh my god. In the first game, they were using the classic Gumshoe music, but this is updated Gumshoe. They rearranged it. Get my boy, you deserve a raise. Tries to pick him up. Uppies!
Give me uppies, sir, uppies!
Come on.
Uppies for Gum Gum!
Come on. That's very funny.
Sir, I require uppies. It's important, it's imperative to the case, sir. So what do you need?
What have you been up to? Can you tell us what you've discovered in the course of your investigation, detective?
Yes, sir, sure I can. All right, so I got 3 big things to tell you. Here goes. Number 1, I've got some results for you when forensics looked at Kay's clothes. They found traces of what looked like to be a powerful sedative. Brand was 3Zs.
I guess that's what she was drugged with at Gourd Lake. Before she was taken to the roof of the big building.
Sure seems that way. Now for number 2. I got hold of all the footage from that security camera in front of the big building elevator.
Oh, okay. The camera that captured President Wang and Judge Gavelle that night. The elevator is usually the only way of getting up onto the roof, correct? I mean, she looks like irritated, I'll tell you what. And therefore, anybody using it should have been caught on camera. Knock me out, please. I need a nap. Yo, for real.
That's right, so winding the tape back to 2 nights ago. We should have been able to see Kay being carried up there while she was out cold.
And did you spot BB Gummy?
I watched it all on fast forward, everything from 2 days ago till the end. Yes, and? Nothing. No sign of Kay anywhere.
I thought it was too good to be true. How did the kidnapper get her up there? I think we'll need to look into that in a little more detail. And the last item on your list?
Yes, sir, this is the big one. This third thing I have to tell you is, it's great to be working with you again. I'll help you catch this perp if it's the last thing I do, and that about wraps it up.
I put you through a lot, Detective, but that doesn't mean I can start going easy on you. That's the big one, as you put it. It doesn't even have anything to do with the case. I would have preferred something of practical use.
Oof. No mercy, huh? Guess I shouldn't have expected any less. Thanks, Mr. Edgeworth.
He loves being chastised. A boy has been kidnapped. We need your help to find him.
Kidnapped?
Yes, his name is Sean Fenn, and he's a child and not a weirdo adult.
Oh, wait, the kid with the horns?
You know him?
I saw him earlier today.
You mean this morning?
Yeah, he got off that bus over there, and then he walked off towards the garbage disposal area.
Where's that?
Just over there. It's where all the offices in the big building put their trash before it gets taken away.
We love a gum-gum.
But where he went after that, I couldn't tell you. I had to leave right around then.
I think we'd better take a closer look at this garbage disposal area. Yeah, let's go. I don't know why we didn't search that immediately. Why suddenly are we getting these arrows?
So Sean walked off in this direction, huh?
It would seem so, yes. Perhaps we'll find some clues here as to his current whereabouts. Alright, yeah, baby. There's his milk! If all we had to do was look over here and we would have seen this milk. Are you kidding me?
This milk carton.
That's the same bread Sean drinks!
Something happened to him here. I'm almost certain of it. 11 a.m. every day. This trash is collected at 11 a.m. I guess that's why the enclosure is empty. There was a ton of
stuff here earlier. Big stuff, too.
Did he climb in there? Uh-oh. My back is a shrimp posture, everybody. Thank you. Myself included.
Today must be the day they take the big stuff away.
Yeah, sure looked that way.
I'll bet the big squisher machine squished it all up good anyhow. They don't do that with the larger
They don't do that with the larger items. They just take them away as they are.
They do, huh? How do you even know that, sir?
Wait, Mr. Fender's pretty keen for you to join him, right? I'll bet he sent you some kind of pamphlet on how to throw away your stuff when you move office.
You're spookily insightful sometimes, Kay, but only sometimes. There's a body in the bin! Based on what we've seen and what Detective Gumshoe told us, I think there's a strong possibility that Sean was abducted from the garbage disposal area. I mean, he was probably outside if the milk is on the outside, but like...
Yeah, it's kind of out of the way of prying eyes, huh? But why would Sean even come here in the first place?
I imagine he must have had something to dispose of.
But the truck's already come gone. Guess we'll never know what that something was now.
We'll never know?
So they keep it locked up tight, huh?
I guess they don't want non-residents disposing of their trash here. Is that really all? Is that really all?
It's totally empty.
Yes, because the garbage was just collected.
You think? Or did somebody steal it all? I smell a crime here, Mr. Edgeworth.
I certainly smell something as well. But is it really the scent of the crime, or is it just poopy garbage? Is it just poopy, yucky, garbo-warbo? I guess that's everything. Okay, I need to talk to her more too. I didn't end up talking to her.
How about that? A little help from little old me, and y'all made a giant leap closer to solving the case. Closer? Sure, by closer you mean we wound up going after the completely wrong kidnap victim.
She must have barely looked at the photo at all.
Oh, really? And here I thought I'd given y'all the tip of the century. My bad.
It's not your fault. Yeah, and if she was misleading us on purpose, that would make a lot of sense. It's not your fault. It's ours for putting our trust in unreliable sources. We'll just have to learn not to do that again.
Hey, that ain't nice. I don't gotta give y'all no tips at all, you know, and I won't, not if you're gonna be like that. All right, fine. Maybe just this one, but only because I got a real scoop for y'all this time.
A real scoop? This should be good. Your scoop. Scoop soup.
Fine, I'm not expecting much, but you've got my attention. What is this scoop of yours?
Me and the weird kid are raving at the garbage dump. Hell yeah.
Proof that's what. Proof that Torosaurus really is real.
Drifted by. Hello, how are you?
All right, Kay, we're leaving.
Wait. I ain't lying, I swear. Sure, it's hard to believe, but it's true.
We don't have time for this, but we also don't have much else to go on, I suppose. Proof? What kind of proof? Did you capture something on your tape recorder, perhaps?
Oh, you're good, Ruffle. Sharper than a gosh dang tail. I captured the sound of that big old beastie breathing fire is what I captured.
I was hoping for something a little better than that.
Hey, don't make that face, dang it. I ain't lying. Listen for yourself and tell me it ain't true. All right, ready? It's fire-breathing time, dagnabbit. There, well. Kinda hard to tell over the shouting, but it could have been something breathing fire, maybe?
And tell me, Miss Lloyd, did you see this fire-breathing something with your own eyes?
Well, not exactly with my eyes as such. Being as how I wasn't precisely close by when it happened,
Surely the real Torosaurus would be pretty hard to miss, no matter how far away you were standing.
Well, see, I was far away, but also recording via what you might call non-standard means.
Would you mind explaining what you mean by that?
Yeah, I really dug myself a hole here, huh?
Is it a Texas accent? I'm kind of just doing what sounds to be, what am I trying to say? Over-exaggerated general Southern with like, but do you feel like it's Texas? Specifically? Because I know like different Southern areas do have different accents. Well, that's Texas. That's crazy. Well, that's good. Texas is a lot of things. Over-exaggerated.
Well, see, I could have rigged me up a little wireless intercept hoping to do a little scoop detecting. That's so sad. Poor insect.
Not an insect, Kay, an intercept. She was listening out for radio signals. It would have allowed her to listen in on any nearby transmissions.
Me, the chief here, been down here Me, the chief, been down here at the big building sniffing around these last couple of days.
Looking into Miss Hart's tip about the underground auction, I assume. Which would mean that you've been listening in on all the radio signals in the area, too.
Sure have. Which is how I wound up hearing the most thunderous, ear-splitting noise you ever did hear. The pounding of feet, the electricity in the air. That was it. Tyrannosaurus at last. You made up everything except the roaring sound, didn't you?
The long and short of it is that you didn't actually see anything, correct?
Hey, I don't need to see things. I'm a writer, you hear? Anyhow, I kept listening till down the line comes. Your pal there's voice hollering fit to beat the band.
What are you saying? Her? Oh.
Eavesdropping coward, why'd you come out and show yourself?
Alright, okay. I don't know. It could still be her. Maybe this is just a big lie. Maybe I jumped the gun, because now everything seems explained, but I don't know. I don't know. We had the most snow here in over a decade. The same year. Yeah, I'll tell you what's happening. It's gonna get a lot worse very quickly, because global warming is killing the planet. Ironically, it seems to be affecting Texas more than in a lot of places. Which is kind of crazy to me. Our apologies for that. I'm sure Kay didn't mean to bowl you over with her little outburst. If it's her, though, I feel like her facial design is, like, serious enough that she could be a big villain. And she's got a red raincoat, so, like, you know. The warning means the ocean will eventually be hot soup instead of cold soup. The boiling isles. I assume it was as shocking as it was because you didn't hear it directly. It came through your headphones while you were listening to the signal from the bug, didn't it?
What? Are you saying she planted it? Hey, come on now. I ain't into no bugging, just a little lighthearted intercepting is all.
Would you mind if we borrowed the tape of what you recorded, Miss Lloyd?
Ah, do what you dang well please.
Oh my god. Yeah, what is it? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. Who is it? Oh, it's them. Miss Saint. Mr. Saint. Miss Barry.
How's the search going? Did you find him? Not yet. Poor Sean. Sean? Oh, nothing. Just a slip of the tongue.
I guess they still don't know about the kidnapping. We did manage to find Eustace, yes.
You did? That's great. Thanks so much. Now maybe they won't arrest me again.
We gotta go talk to y'all? Alright.
Me and my friends went out looking. But you beat us to it. No fair.
Her friends? I guess she means the animals. Very big circus. With 1 million kg of vegetables and chicken, we have the worldwide chicken soup. I mean, it's currently seafood soup at the moment, but the animals in it are all alive, you know? So, do with that information what you will. Today is the first public performance of your new show, correct?
Yep, it sure is. We practiced so hard for this one.
So Mr. Saint will be performing too.
Of course, he practiced harder than anybody, even if he did spend the whole time saying, no, 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 no. We even went up to the balloon, in the balloon to spread the word from the sky. So you have to come and see him perform, okay? It'll mean so much to him.
Of course, assuming we can solve this case before then. Did you say you enlisted the help of animals in your search?
Yep, and if it had been Zay or Regent, we might have found something. But Simeon, the big scaredy cat, was all, no, 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 and put a stop to that. So boring.
If it weren't for Mr. Saint, the whole town would probably be in an uproar right now. She looks like a Russian magical girl.
Oh, come on, Simeon, why would you do that? Setting the whole circus loose on the city would have been super fun. I'm sorry. To you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me? I'm the one person who didn't say anything. Are they separate? They are. Okay.
You're amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. How did you find Prosecutor Winner? With some serious investigative magic, that's how.
It was pure luck, actually, but never mind. Search for Augustus.
You didn't even need our help, huh? That's not true. Thanks so much for joining us in the search. Where were you? Where did you look, by the way? Oh, this place a little way called Sunshine Coliseum. Do you know it?
Oh, over there. Sunshine Coliseum. That's over by the harbor.
There were a whole bunch of people there for a big event. We thought it might be worth a look. You mean like a festival? Ooh, that sounds fun. I wish we could have gone and checked it out. Oh yeah, it was super fun. There were food stands and fireworks. Simeon didn't like the crowds much, but hey, you didn't have to tell them that. All right, it's decided. When this case is over, we're all going to the festival together.
I can't see who follows me. What? What do you mean?
It's kind of lucky you found Prosecutor Winner so quickly.
Lucky? In what way?
We have to go practice soon for the show. We wouldn't have been able to help for much longer anyway.
I see. I'm sorry to have kept you from your duties at the circus.
Oh no, it's nothing to worry about, really. We were glad to help. I'll do anything if it helps make sure they don't arrest me again. You really helped me out by finding him. I'm so relieved. Of course, just because they found him, that doesn't mean they'll find Warden Lagarde guilty. What? You mean they might still throw me back in jail? No, 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 I can't go back. I can't.
Come on, Kay. Do you really have to torment the poor boy? Okay. Do you have anything new to say? I don't think this is important. Okay, no, nothing. It's fine. Okay, so let's start logicking, maybe. We've gotten a lot of things. So there was an exploding sound. What time is it right now? Oops. Can I look at the... It's almost 2. And this gets picked up at 11 a.m. Wait, did he just say I don't think, Okay. So, okay. So we heard a loud bang. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he was at the festival. Maybe there was a firework, a daytime firework. Yeah! Mr. Saint, you mentioned fireworks before.
Huh? Fireworks?
Yes, at the event at the Coliseum. Were they setting them off even during daylight hours?
Oh yeah, a bunch went off while we were there. What are you thinking, Mr. Edgeworth?
The loud bang we heard. What if that was a firework?
Huh?
Don't think for 1 second you get away with this.
No, don't worry. I'm counting.
Bang. For the bang to be clearly audible over the telephone, it must have been pretty loud.
Which means the fireworks, which means the Coliseum. So the kidnapper was there, right? But how near? If the fireworks were that loud, you could probably hear them from pretty far away.
Yes, the area we'd need to search would be too broad to even consider doing it ourselves. But if the police were to lend a hand... From the fireworks heard on the phone call, it can be deduced that the kidnapper was near Sunshine Coliseum. Garbage disposal area... I mean... Oh, well, hold on.
Shit.
Maybe near the Coliseum. I'm not sure if this is... this probably isn't right, but... No, okay. Oh, well, maybe I can just ask Gumshoe to help us. Maybe that's what it is. Nope. Okay, wait. Do we need to... What do I need to logic up in here? Maybe I'm not done looking at everything. I think I'm close here. Oh, is the blue truck the... No. That's wrong at all. That's not right at all. Well, hold on. Now, hold on. Well, I thought I just did this. Hold on. Okay, I'm looking at the guide now, and the guide says to do what I just said, unless I'm confused. Tabloid's tape. Speak to Gumshoe. Talk to both of them. Examine everything in the garbage disposal area. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. What? I don't know what I just connected. I thought I just connected those two things. Only two vehicles came through here this morning. The taxi and a blue truck.
And Eustace was taken away in the taxi.
Right. While it seems that Sean was likely abducted from the garbage disposal area, and if the garbage was collected at 11 a.m. Whoa! I get it. Now we know what kind of truck it was. Indeed, it must have been the garbage truck. But the police officer who told us about it didn't describe it as such. He only mentioned the fact that it was blue.
Heh! Some cop he was. How did he not even notice it was one of those cool trash squashing machines?
Because it wasn't. Today isn't a regular garbage day. It's the day they collect larger items, for which they wouldn't use a specialized garbage truck, just a regular truck like any other. But it was a garbage truck nonetheless. And where do garbage trucks go? To the dump, right?
Wait a second! So you're saying the kidnapper disguised themselves as a trash collector? But then the truck probably would have been fake too, right? So maybe it didn't go to the dump.
No, I'm reasonably sure the garbage truck was real.
Yeah? How do you figure that?
Another look at the garbage disposal area should tell us. It's empty. I mean...
Take that!
Yeah, just the fact that there's no trash.
Wait! You're saying there's something important there?
What? Do I need to click on the time?
Take that!
Well, hold on. What the fuck? The lock on the gate.
Just because it is locked? What do you mean? The garbage disposal area is kept locked.
Oh yeah! So only a real garbage collector and a real garbage truck could have opened it.
Precisely. I mean, I don't know. I feel like just saying that the garbage is gone and everything looks fine is normal enough. A garbage truck can't have been a fake. Perhaps whoever abducted Sean put him in a large cardboard box that they'd prepared for the job. Now mix that in amongst the other oversized items.
And the garbage collector would have taken it away, no questions asked.
Exactly, allowing the kidnapper to await the truck's arrival at the garbage processing facility. They could then claim to have thrown the box away by mistake and collect it without incident.
All right, so where do they keep the garbage? Where do they take the garbage after it leaves here? Let's see. Looks like we have two possibilities.
But which of the garbage processing facilities was Sean taken to? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be the one by the fireworks place. Okay. There we go. So based on the loud bang we heard on the phone call, we know that the kidnapper was someone in the vicinity of Sunshine Coliseum. And one of the garbage facilities is right by there, too. I think it's likely that's where Sean was taken. Which means the kidnapper must be holding him somewhere near there. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
Could I ask you and your men to search the area around the garbage facility?
It's not like you to ask, sir. It feels a little flat if I'm being totally honest. Why don't you give me a good old-fashioned order, huh, like you used to?
Is Gumshoe a masochist? What are we doing here?
You don't mind, even though I'm not a prosecutor anymore. I thought I told you already. Detective investigates for himself, not just for prosecutors.
Thank you. So, demand it then. Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, we're almost out of time.
Ruh-roh. You're right, we need to hurry. I doubt Judge Cavell and the others can hold out much longer. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe.
I won't let you down, sir. It won't be an official search, but I'll put my best guys on it. You can count on that.
I'm coming too, Gummy. I promise I'd snatch Sean from the jaws of danger, and that's just what I'm gonna do.
I'll head back to the courthouse. Who knows? I may be able to drag proceedings out just a little longer.
All right, with me, everybody. Even in the depths of night.
Gah, it's already striking 2. There isn't a moment to lose.
Yes, sir.
Running.
But I didn't finish. When no other bird dares take flight.
April 6, 2:16 p.m. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah, he's here now. Just busted into the courtroom.
Well, well, if it isn't our old friend ex-prosecutor Edgeworth. Hello, dear boy. Excelsius winner.
The accused will turn and face the prosecution. I'm not done with you yet.
I already told you, Francisca. It doesn't make sense. Why would I help her? I feel for her, of course. A woman in her prime sent to prison. It's enough to make a grown man cry.
Well, he got a new fake beard.
But to suppress evidence in order to keep her out of the jail cell, no, that's preposterous.
Objection!
But we have a statement from your own son. He says he entrusted the evidence to your care.
I'm afraid I don't know what he's talking about. Or why he'd say such a thing. I don't know what's gotten into him lately.
Objection!
There it is. I'm here now.
Oh no, Jimmy Meow. But what if I could prove to you that Ward and Lagarde are much more closely associated than you claim? I'm sorry, prove? I think we've been over this, dear boy. You're an ex-prosecutor, remember? Are you even allowed in this part of the courtroom anymore?
Miles Edgeworth, I am the one prosecuting this case. What are you thinking? Barging in like this.
I'm sorry, Francisca, but it's important. May I speak on behalf of the prosecution, just briefly?
What are you doing?
Judge Cavell, I come before the court with important new evidence. I ask that you allow me to present it. Ho, 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 ho! Have you lost your mind, dear boy? There's no way this can be allowed.
Objection!
Well, the defense hopes you'll let him, G. Just saying. What's the thinking over on the prosecution side there, friend? Please. I love Fender so much. Yeah, no glasses of wine in this game. There's no vampire lords. Oh my god. Fine, the prosecution has no objections.
Your objections are neither here nor there. This isn't a democracy, it's a courtroom. And this is a flagrant contempt. Isn't that right, Verity? No, as long as Sean's still missing, she'll feel she has no choice but to go along with whatever Winner wants. If only there was some way of telling her he might be found at any moment. Judge Gavelle, I would ask only this, that you trust me and in my assistant, just this once.
Speaking of which, where is Kay Faraday?
She's currently searching for the most important piece of evidence of all.
Objection.
Nonsense! There's no more evidence to be found! You're just stalling for time!
Objection.
The most important piece of evidence of all, huh? Hey, G, I don't know what this evidence is, but maybe we should trust in Miles' little pal. What do you say? I mean, I say little pal, but she's way more than that. She's the one and only great thief, Yadagarasu.
It seems Fender has sensed what I'm getting at least. Judge Gavelle, the evidence I'm talking about, we're almost certain we know where it is. Kay is only moments away from snatching it from the jaws of danger.
Very well. This is highly irregular, but I will allow it.
You have my thanks. Have you all gone completely mad?
You have said you had important new evidence. Evidence of what exactly?
Just what I said, that Warden Lagarde and Chairman Winner are far better acquainted than he claims. Allow me to present it to you.
What proves the link between Excelsius Winner and Fifi Lagarde? The shit we found in the safe.
Take that.
Yeah.
This document is a report regarding the interrogation of a certain someone.
Oh, yeah? And who might that be?
The late Mr. Bronco Knight. And the interrogation was to be carried out by none other than Warden Lagarde.
Wait, is that the interrogation where...
Yes, where Knight was killed. This document shows Warden Lagarde planning the interrogation in which Mr. Knight was murdered.
This is indeed important evidence. Miles Edgeworth, you referred to the document in question as a report. Would you care to elaborate? To whom was this report addressed?
A very good question, Ms. Von Karma. And the answer is the most important new revelation of all. We recovered this document from a safe in the storeroom on the 51st floor of the big building.
That's the storeroom where the lots for the underground auction were kept.
It is. An auction, if you recall, that was presided over by one Excelsius Winner. And that is to whom the report in question was addressed. Do you still mean to insist that you and Warden Lagarde barely knew one another? I'll refrain from commenting on that matter for the moment, if you don't mind. What? I don't believe it's been conclusively proven that I was the auctioneer yet, has it? Have you forgotten the events of this morning already? I think I proved that fact more than adequately. I'll admit defeat in that particular arena, yes, but that was not the courtroom. Can you prove the same thing here, my boy? That I was the ringleader, did you call it? If you can't, then, well, you certainly can't prove that that report was addressed to me. You won't wriggle your way out of this one.
So unfair. Tell him, Verity, please. I'm not being slippery at all.
I'm being entirely reasonable, wouldn't you say? Unlike you when you permitted Mr. Edgeworth this bizarre interlude. That was most unlike you. It's saddening, truly it is, to see you failing in your sacred duty to the law.
What do you mean your couch just texted you? What? Huh? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Almost saddening enough to make me want to take drastic measures.
Why is he allowed a lighter? You're right, of course. Until a fact has been adequately proven in the courtroom, it cannot truly be considered a fact. I am afraid I have no choice but to ask that Mr. Edgeworth's theory be struck from the record.
It's no good. She has to know for certain that Sean is safe.
I need a detailed genealogy report on how this dude... Wait. Who? This guy's not related to... The Excelsius Winner is not related to Miles.
I'm sorry, my boy, but what counts as truth?
This guy is the father of... Eustace Winner. He's Excelsius winner. He's just saying my boy a lot. Because he's a creep. He's a freakazoid. God, there's so many characters. Okay. What counts as truth out in the field and in the courtroom are two different things. And you're more than willing to bend the truth in the courtroom. Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're a scurrilous soul. I'll do no such thing. I'll simply accept the court's verdict as the truth, should it choose to acquit me, as should you. If we can't find that missing evidence, we're in trouble here. Well, Verity, I think we've heard about all we need to, don't you? There's no way that evidence is turning up, ever. A quick not guilty and we can all go home. This isn't it was Augustus. Who said that? Augustus! Hell yeah, save the day, bud.
Dad!
Eustace,
Oh,
what are you doing here?
Mr. Winner, what is the meaning of this? And where have you been? You can't just abandon your duties like that. I'm sorry. You are unfit to be a prosecutor. You're a complete and utter disgrace.
Why, Eustace, why can't you not get it into your head? This is no place for an incompetent fool like you.
Dad!
Yeah, oh, look at him! Get him, dude!
I brought some vital evidence.
Hell yeah!
So can I please take my place in the prosecutor's bench? Pretty please.
Well, well, Eustace, this is certainly a surprise. Oh, ho, 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 ho! Eustace, my boy, what's gotten into you? There's something different about you. What's going on?
Dad,
Huh? Come on, my boy, spit it out. What is it? Do you want Daddy to play catch with you? That's it, isn't it? All right, why don't you run along home and I'll be with you soon.
get back on the stand right now.
What's gotten into you, child? You're shaking like a leaf. Yeah, get him. Judge Gavelle, the prosecutor in charge has arrived, along with important new evidence. This trial is far from over. Surely you can't call an end to proceedings just yet.
This little collapse are fucking killing me, dude.
No, Eustace is good now. Eustace is a good boy now. We like him now.
No objections from team defense. Only wish we could have our original team captain say that herself, though. You know, the one who fucking is dead now.
The prosecution has no objections either. You think this farce is going to continue? There's no chance of that. None at all. Isn't that right, Verity? He still thinks he was successful in his bid to kidnap Sean, but we know different. Sadly, as long as the boy remains missing, nothing changes. Judge Gavelle's hands are still tied.
No, don't do it. Don't freak out on the bench.
Or whatever.
That's
Oh, it's the cell phone. That's her cell phone. Huh? Mine is also ringing.
Well, I'm getting a call too.
Hell yeah. Mr. Edgeworth!
Mr. Fender!
Yo! Look at Gumshoe. What the fuck? Look at him. Oh my god. We found Sean!
We found John!
Detective, you did it.
The most important piece of evidence of all, huh? That's some stellar work, you great thiefness. Thanks! We just thought you should know right away. See you all soon.
He's got a cow phone.
Yo, let's go!
Judge Gavelle, it's for you.
Hello, yes. Yes, I understand. I'm so glad you're safe. Be sure to thank everybody properly. You'll do that for me, won't you? All right, be careful. I'll see you back at home.
Yeah, that kid's cow phone rules.
Cow! Get him! The proceedings will continue. I feel a certain freedom returning to my hammer arm.
No, how? Is this some idiotic joke?
It is no such thing. The witness will return to the stand. And Mr. Winner will step up to the prosecutor's bench. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god, this rules. Yeah, okay. Okay. Eustace Winner,
Yeah?
I leave matters in your hands. Huh? Facing down your own father, this won't be easy. I'll be looking on with interest. Don't disappoint me. Everybody is taking him into their little wings. I love it. Very well. Is the prosecution ready to proceed? Mr. Winner, you mentioned some evidence that you wish to present to the court.
Yeah, so, the knife and the chisel.
Well, you tracked down the missing murder majigs? There's nobody in the court. Well, Mr. Winner, did you?
About that, no, I couldn't find him. I searched everywhere, but I was too late.
Too late?
How so? I remember something. I saw Dad in the garage this morning. He was carrying something wrapped up in a newspaper.
It's vibe chatter. Well, but like, there's usually people in the stands, and that's like what that's referencing. But this time, there's nobody in the stands for some reason.
Where you going, Dad?
Oh, Eustace, I was just on my way to throw out some trash.
And then I heard this tinkling sound.
Tinkling, huh? Let me guess.
The bell from Mr. Cadus's chisel.
You mean to tell the court that you believe the witness disposed of the evidence?
I tried my best, but it was too late. I'm sorry.
You said you looked everywhere. Everywhere where?
Literally everywhere. I even went to the dump. I got down on my hands and knees and dug through the garbage. I figured that stuff had to be in there somewhere.
Wait, that's Eustace?
Huh? Hey, what are you doing here?
Hydrate, posture check. Hatters. Yes to all of that. I love roguelikes. It's been a minute since I've played a Tony Hawk game. What game is it? Okay, listen. We have a Let's Play channel. I ain't talking to Tony Hawk to it. We're always looking for new games to play, and that sounds kind of wild. I liked the roguelike golf game. Twitter DMs? Sure. Yeah, I will do my best to remember to look at that. Hell yeah, thank you. Yeah. I don't post on Twitter very much these days because it's a Nazi website, but you know. You know. I do still be on there sometimes, for better or for worse. Ooh, baby.
Whoa!
Okay, he's crying. Yeah, it's owned by a self-admitted Nazi, so it is a Nazi website. Is Whispers still a thing? I mean, like, there's that. There's the Discord. I mean, like, yeah, you can find me on Discord's probably the easiest way. Blue Sky. I'm Comfy Catboy everywhere. It's a casual place for bad folk. What do you mean I gotta fill you in? You're American. You know what's going on. Our country is crumbling. He totally ignored me. In no uncertain terms, our country is turning to fascism extremely quickly. It already has been, but it's going mask off. It's a Steam code. What the heck? Oh my goodness, thank you. What the hell? But yeah, anyway, like, I'll see it if you have it. Yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness. So that's what he was doing, and he even went so far as to search the dump.
But all I found was this.
And this is a little pungent for one thing.
Yeah,
And you're a little on the ripe side yourself, kiddo. I can smell you from here.
what do you expect?
And the knife?
It's probably somewhere in among all that trash, but there was too much to go through on my own.
Very well. The court will accept the item you have presented into evidence.
Whoa! You have really outdone yourself, Eustace. You never fail to disappoint, dear boy. You dug through rotten garbage with your bare hands, and that's all you have to show for it? Ha!
Well,
You drive me to tears, really you do.
Objection!
Might be a little soon to turn on the waterworks just yet, Dad. Let's get a closer look first.
If you wish to waste your time, be my guest.
Hey, Eustace, Miles, do this devastatingly handsome old defense attorney a favor, will you? Hit this guy full in the face with the truth. Celsius can just jump in a lake and stay there. That's how I feel. It seems Fender's on board. Good. Then let's just see if we can't find an opening. Mr. Winner, could you show me the piece of evidence you found?
Sure.
Yeah, why did he think this was... What's going on here? Let's open it up, shall we? We can only hope there's something of value inside. Oh, it's like... Oh, it's the bell itself! Could this be the bell that was on Mr. Canis's chisel? Perhaps there's some trace evidence that can prove that one way or another.
It's no good. Look at it. It's spotless.
Well, Mr. Winner? Do tell, was there anything interesting inside your little scrap of paper?
Oh,
Of course there wasn't. Why would there be? Why was it even accepted into evidence? It's literally a piece of trash. Sorry, gentlemen, but the truth hurts. Well, Eustace's efforts for nothing. It's true the bell may not be of much use to us as evidence. Nonetheless,
come on, Edgeworth. They can't give up yet.
as calm and collected as ever, I see, Miles. Unlike my poor idiot son here. Are we to assume that the prosecution has nothing more to say on the matter? Very well. Now, hold on. Wait a minute.
Objection!
Yeah! Get him! Yeah!
Not so fast, Cavell. We're not done yet. There's one thing we still haven't looked at properly.
Really, my boy, you want us to believe there's more? Desperation is never a good look, you know. It seems Eustace isn't quite ready to give up just yet. And for once, I think we're both thinking the same thing. Namely, that we might not necessarily be dealing with a useless piece of trash. We can't know for sure without looking more closely, but if I'm right, we're talking about the news.
I'm talking about the piece of newspaper the bell was wrapped in.
Seems we really were thinking the same thing. Ah, it's beautiful, really it is. Tear-jerkingly so. Some might call it heroic optimism. Some might call it clutching at straws. But whatever one calls it, to put all one's faith into a worthless piece of garbage, that takes belief. Let's take a closer look and see if it's as worthless as you say, shall we? Eustace, if you'd be so kind. Yeah, what's the paper? Oh, yeah, the paper's got this shit on it. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, it's his glove. Oh! His death gloves. Are these finger marks?
Look, it's covered in some sort of oil.
Throwing hands with Excelsius. He's got what? Yeah, he keeps crying all the time. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you so. Let me look at it right now. Let me open up Twitter. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much. What the heck? Yeah, let me let me see what this game is. What it goes to. Okay. Yeah, let me just add it. Baboop, baboop, bop, boop. Activate a product on Steam. Baboom. Hellskate. What is it? Let me go to the... Ooh. Whoa, this is a big game. This is a larger game. Okay, hold on. Let me... It's in all caps. Here we go. What are this? Whoa. Hello? This be looking kinda... This be looking kinda Hades-ish.
I'm not insane, I'll eliminate all cowards. Are you the Prince of Pain? Tell me what you know about it.
Ooh, baby.
Checkmate the standard.
Yo, he looks like Scott Pilgrim! Hell yeah. Hell yeah, well thank you so much. Oh my goodness. We will absolutely play that on the show. Skateboard combat? Yeah, this seems cool. We Catboy stick together. Hell yeah! Yeah, we. I haven't talked too much about this on stream, I think, but for again, I shill this all the time. I appreciate you for. Thank you for listening, everyone. But this is like the YouTube channel is kind of my main focus now. I'm a cowgirl. Hell yeah. But like we're definitely doing, you know, these ongoing series and everything still. But I think we're really trying to also make a push to make sure we're doing a lot more one-offs. And not to say that we wouldn't play the, you know, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times we aim to play one episode, but if it seems, you know, dope, then we'll play like a few more maybe. The studio's not getting funding for another game, but they are using this one. Or they're focusing this one. Hell yeah. No, it seems cool. Yeah. No, I'll absolutely check that out. Thank you again. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is like the perfect thing is kind of the point on that. We have a bunch of fun games coming out soon that have, listen, since you're all here, I'll give you all a little teaser of what we have in store that we've already recorded that I haven't put out yet. We just put out these Brunch Club episodes, and that's cool. Listen, yeah, is this coming out? I guess that's next week. We did an episode of Spelunky that was pretty chaotic and crazy. Oh gosh. And we got a lot of other things in store. Stick Fight. We're gonna start playing It Takes Two. We did this physics bridge game. And we're just so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're gonna record a lot more this weekend too. We're just like so dang stoked. In addition to like Kirby, but then we're still playing like Kirby Superstar, and we have a lot of Sonic games that that are in the wings, and all this good stuff. Slokey Smart just spent a whole week recording 30 videos. Yeah, I mean that's kind of, we're trying to stay ahead of it. Cozy's got a full-time job, and I also work full-time except for streaming right now. Even if it's just from home, right? So we gotta schedule things and do things, but this is working, and the channel is going to be monetized soon. Sooner than ever before if it keeps up the pace it's going right now. We are halfway to monetization. We're over halfway, so that's super duper exciting. Do you have a favorite cow? Yeah, what kind of cows are there? How many cows are there? All right, here we go. Judge Gavel, I would like to have this examined for fingerprints. Could I request that you call on somebody from forensics?
Very well. Summon a technician right away.
I never thought about breeds of cow.
I have the results, Your Honor. It's been confirmed that those are finger marks. Unfortunately, it looks like they were made by somebody wearing gloves. No!
Oh dear, well that doesn't give you very much in the way of evidence, does it? But I suppose it makes sense if you think about it. After all, this was important evidence. And what kind of idiot would handle something like that without gloves on? Oh, that's right, the kind that would flail about desperately like you, my boy.
Wow, way to talk to your kids, Super Dad.
I'm merely calling a spade, or in this case, an idiot, an idiot. Real winners know to keep their emotions out of things. And take no pity on the weak and the foolish, including their own ineffective offspring.
250 breeds of cattle?
Oh my god, that's what I'm saying, Jimmy Biao. I don't know why they gave him all this lighter back. You spent the last who knows how long proclaiming yourself to be a prize-winning prosecutor. But thanks to my little pep talk this morning, you finally know exactly how those prizes were won. It was all thanks to me, thanks to the power I wield. You've never stood on your own 2 feet, you've always been coddled. First by me, then by Verity.
Dad, no!
Oh, dry your garbage-smelling tears. That's pretty funny.
Garbage-smelling?
Nothing it's a stench that doesn't suit you. Even if it does make me turn up my nose in disgust. Yeah, calm down.
No, you're wrong.
I am, my boy. Wrong about what?
I'm not the one that smells. You are.
What did you say?
Yeah, you smell and you don't even realize it. You couldn't hide it if you wanted to. Edgeworth, take a sniff. Right here where the finger marks are.
You want me to smell it? Is that oil?
Yep, and I know where it came from.
Wait, I know it from somewhere too. It smells of engine oil in here. I guess Winner Senior must be something of a motorhead.
Smell it, Edgy boy. That odor tells us something important. It tells us exactly who threw this piece of evidence away. But I guess my dad's right. I guess I'll never be a real winner. I'll never be able to keep my emotions out of things.
Oh, look at him. He's growing up.
And I'll never Be able to stand up to him no matter what he's done.
Eustace. Be strong, Eustace. Remember what you told me.
His head is so much larger. He, since they're standing side by side, oh my god. This is a lot. I mean, well, okay, maybe I'm wrong. I guess I'm sort of like looking like, I guess that's, no, I don't know. It's pretty big though. I don't know. Got a big head. You said you were going to be different from your father, a different kind of prosecutor. And you are a prosecutor. We both are. That's why we're standing here in this courtroom. A prosecutor's highest responsibility is to the truth, to see that it comes to light no matter what. We expose crimes and we see that their perpetrators are punished, no matter who they may be. So if you truly mean to continue on as a prosecutor, you know what you have to do. His little hair is 1 pixel off. I made you a promise. I said that if you could summon the courage to find your feet again, I'd help you. This isn't something you should have... You should have to do alone. I'm here. I'm right beside you.
Thanks, Edgeworth. You're right. Those finger marks tied right down to this crime we just need to show everybody.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. The gloves that say death on them? Not exactly a difficult clue. Going, hello. Good morning. Good time zone, I mean. The smell you pointed out to me, Eustace, it's the smell of engine oil, isn't it? Motorcycle oil, even.
Yeah, but we both smelled it before in the same place.
Yes, in Chairman Winner's garage. What's more, these finger marks feature some distinctive patterns, don't they? The outlines of the letters D, E, A, T, and H. The same letters that appear on the fingers of these gloves.
Objection.
Ho, ho, ho! Gloves that can be bought in any store. How does that prove anything, nearby? How indeed.
Well, that's not the only thing that connects your gloves to the piece of newspaper we found.
Let's look again at the scrap of paper the bell was wrapped in. Excuse me. And compare it to the gloves we found in Chairman Winner's garage. There's a feature that undeniably connects the two. The dirt? Is it the dirt? Is it the dirt that's covering all over the gloves? Is it the dirt? And this right here connects the two pieces of evidence without a shadow of a doubt. What? Well, luckily, you don't need to see it.
Oh, what? What do you mean?
Oh, wait a minute. It's the fact that the A is fucked up. Okay. No, sure.
Take that.
Look at the letter A on the finger. Half of it is missing, exactly as it is in the print on the newspaper. What?
Yeah. Put out that far.
I would also like to draw the court's attention to the dirt. Yeah, okay. I tried to do that too, Edgeworth. You didn't come up with the idea. I came up with the idea. God,
I'd be a better prosecutor than you.
I think it might be worth having its composition compared to that of the dirt on the newspaper. A match would make for even stronger evidence that the print was made by Chairman Winner's gloves.
This isn't a trial for Chairman Winner. Just by the way, this is a trial for Fifi Lagarde. So, I guess we're just trying to like connect the two. No, okay, that makes sense. Bonk. Officer, have the dirt on these two pieces of evidence compared right away.
Roar! Curse you, Edgeworth, and you, Eustace! Who do you think you are? You're nothing but mere prosecutors.
Sorry, Dad. I think it's time you admitted defeat. You're suppressing vital evidence, and we just proved that in a court of law. And you did it to try and protect the defendant.
What do you think you're going to be able to do to make that stick? You think they'll send me to prison? Me? You think you'll be the one to finally take me down? You're a fool, a child, a fool. A third thing, a fool.
Just give it up, Dad. Admit what you did.
Objection.
You think you'll stand a chance without me around? You won't last 5 minutes.
I think I'll last 6 minutes. You know what? I think I might be okay. All I ever wanted was to become a prosecutor to make you proud. But after your men kidnapped me, and I was lying in the dark all on my own, I got to thinking how powerless I was and all this because of you. I almost gave up. I almost lost sight of the truth. But then, Edgeworth appeared out of nowhere and showed me a way forward. I don't need your approval anymore, and I don't need you. After all, I found that evidence all on my own, didn't I?
My man kidnapped you? What are you talking about?
Objection!
I guess the courtroom is as good a place as any to tell you the truth, Dad.
Be careful what you say to me, boy. You may live to regret it. You're a fool, Eustace, and you always will be.
I know you've hated me for as long as I can remember, but I want you to know that despite it all, I've always looked up to you as my dad.
Ugh.
Thanks for everything, Celsius. And goodbye.
When did you... You need me, dang it. You can't possibly survive without me.
Eustace! Whoa. Yeah, get all burnt up. Oh, he's done. The more I listen to the voice, I can hear the Minnesota white lady.
The court hereby accepts that vital evidence in this case was suppressed by Chairman Winner. That crime will be tried and an appropriate punishment decided at a future date. But for now, we must turn to the matter of the knife and the chisel, which still have not been found. However, I believe a full search of the garbage facility may well remedy that.
What? You're going to dig through all that trash for a knife, darling? But then...
Don't worry, Warden Lagarde. I'm sure your punishment won't be too unpleasant.
Oh, you devil! Punished? Moi? Impossible! Excelsius, you blithering buffoon! What did you do? What did you do? All your swaggering bluster about how they'd never declare me guilty, and now this? You were the one I went to after they arrested me, because you made me believe I could trust you. And not only did you kidnap a child to try and help me, it didn't even work. Idiot! You feckless, useless idiot of a man!
An unsightly outburst, to say the least. But an informative one, too. Wouldn't you agree, Eustace?
Yeah, she really let some juicy info slip there, right? She did, right?
Yes, she did. You really need to work on your confidence.
Very well.
Then it seems we may be able to bring these proceedings to an end at last. Whoa. What? Huh? Who's that? Oh. Hello? Sorry, Judge Gavelle, your happy ending will have to wait. Lang G says the end of the trial is not necessarily the end of this matter. Who are you? Whoa. This dumb sunglasses. Just a lowly lone wolf investigator by the name of Shilong Lang. And you have some sort of objection to these proceedings, I take it? Why'd they just let him in here? Ha! Not really. Your suspect over there is guilty for sure. Guiltier than you know. What, Lang? Like the Lang from 12 years ago. Hello? Yep, good to see that you're finally about to pay for your crimes. Even if it did take a while to get, for you to get what was coming to you. Agent Lang, explain yourself. Are you familiar with the SS5 incident? I certainly am. It happened 12 years back. Wait, 12 years? Look, a lot happened, okay? That was all 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends, our family being the ones who kept him safe, he just changed one day. It was like he became a different person. Now he doesn't trust the police one bit. I wonder what happened 12 years ago. Could this all be connected to Agent Lang's father and his relationship with the president somehow? Vive Lagarde and Excelsius Winner, in the flesh. I've waited a long time for this day. After all, you're the ones who threw my family name into the dirt.
Eek! Are we to assume that you have some personal connection to the incident in question?
I do, but I'm not here to talk about the past. Not yet, anyhow. Right now, I'm here for you, Gavelle.
Me?
You and one other person. Is it Miles Edgeworth? Oh, is it Sean Fenn?
Sean!
You're both under arrest. On suspicion of having conspired to murder Dijun Wang, president of Zhang Fa. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, but you're gonna arrest a child? What do you mean? Where is your evidence, Agent Lang? All in good time, Mr. Prosecutor. We haven't even started our investigation yet. I want my suspects on the scene with me while I look everything over again. What have you uncovered, Agent Lang? I need to know. If you've got a problem, you're more than welcome to tag along. Oh, believe me, I will. Sean doesn't seem bothered in the slightest. The end of this trial is not necessarily the end of the matter. We certainly haven't come anywhere close to solving the mystery of the president's murder,
or uncovering the truth behind these so-called monster sightings.
Oh, don't worry. I'm counting on you at least to keep trying to track me down. That'll be half the fun. And not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice particularly highly.
Or figuring out who was on the phone. Yes, I'd say the matter is far from over yet.
Yo! There is a lot of Case 5 yet to be continued. Oh my goodness, save my progress, baby. Hell yeah. All right, well, it's a little early to end stream. I'm not ready to end stream yet, but I'm going to hit the stop recording. Goodbye, YouTube.